Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make kimchi using Napa cabbage or vegetable. I usually use bigger size of cabbage, but this time the supply is limited, so we will use smaller size of cabbage. Cut the cabbage into half. And then if your cabbage is bigger in size, cut them 4 times. Remove the end part of the cabbage. And if your size of cabbage is bigger, cut it again like this. Once everything is done, start adding salt. I use rock salt on this recipe because it helps on fermentation better later on. Spread the salt evenly. Make sure not to skip any leaf. This procedure is very important, so please focus on this part. This will help also having better taste of kimchi later on. Once all done, keep them on a basin and prepare 10 cups of cold water. It's purified water. Add 2 tablespoons of rock salt. Stir to dissolve the salt and then pour it in our vegetable. Meanwhile, prepare the sauce for the kimchi. Add 3 cups of garlic. You can reduce this into 1.5 if you don't like the garlic taste. But it really differs on flavor. Also add 1 cup of ginger and 3 cups of fresh apple. I use fresh apple because it helps on additional sweetness on the kimchi, and also it's natural. Mix them together and start blending. Before blending, I prepare 1 cup of fish sauce and 1 cup of brown sugar. So during the procedure, I will add the fish sauce and then the sugar. First, I added half cup of fish sauce and a half cup of brown sugar. Start blending. I divide the vegetables and fruit into 2 because our blender is not that big. Blend them together until smooth. And then move the smoothie in a basin to add the remaining ingredients. Add chili powder. You can find this in any Korean mart. First, add half cup of chili powder. Mix it properly before adding the other half. This is optional, but I wanna have more spicy kimchi and also more red. So I just add 1/4 cup of natural and no preservative and then no artificial color tiny chili powder. Add 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. This will help enhancing the smell of the other ingredients I added earlier. And add 2 cups of green onion, 1 cup of shredded carrot, and also 1 cup of white radish. I use Korean radish in this recipe because it has sweet taste. Also, I add 1/2 cup of white onion and mix them all together. To mix it well, I use my hand, but before that, make sure to use gloves because the chili powder is really spicy. It will hurt your skin. Mix them properly. And start adding generous amount of sesame seeds. You can skip this if you don't like sesame seeds. Sauce is ready. Set it aside and then rinse the Napa cabbage. Three hours later, this is how it looked like. Now they are soft and easier to fold. To check if the vegetable is ready, try to fold them. If you can still hear the crispy sound, it means not yet ready. Remove them from the salt water gently and start adding purified water in the other separate basin to rinse the Napa cabbage. Sometimes the cabbage from the market is more green, so I suggest soak them with water and salt overnight. This procedure is very important. Make sure to wash them gently don't squeeze because it will remove the natural taste of the vegetable. Then we need to keep that. It differs in taste. Gently wash them and just remove some excess salt. Once all done, let's start putting the sauce. Carefully spread the sauce into each leaf. All sides should be covered with sauce. Just follow this procedure. You may wonder why the sauce is very dry. You don't need to worry about that because during the fermentation time, it will produce natural juice from the vegetable. Sometimes you cannot find this kind of Napa cabbage in your place. Sometimes the farmers produce darker green. I suggest for soaking in salt with salty water, make it overnight. This kind of Napa cabbage, somewhat white and yellow-green, they're easier to soak, become soft. Reminder, please use gloves not to hurt yourself from too much spice, and also to protect your skin. Once all done, move the kimchi into an airtight container for the fermentation. I keep this kimchi overnight outside the chiller so that it can produce water faster. Kimchi can keep a long time inside fridge. Time goes by, kimchi become a little bit sour and then more deep in flavor. Also, the spice will be lesser. Once you made kimchi, you can keep this in the chiller for around 2 to 3 months. I put the measurement of this recipe on the description box below, and also please check some recipe on my channel. I made kimchi chicken and also kimchi fried rice. This is very delicious and also full of nutrition. I will put it in the refrigerator and I will show you again tomorrow how it look like. Next day, this is how our puggy kimchi look like. As you can see, there's already juice produced naturally, water from the vegetable. This is fresh puggy kimchi. Very crispy and already full of flavor. Hope you will try it someday. And please comment down below. Share this recipe. Give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe on my channel. See you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.